All right, so I have some presets in my desktop folder already, and I'm just going to pretend like I'm doing a whole movie here. But really, I just have kind of two random clips in here. I picked them because they had some pops of bread in it. So I've got a fisherman on his boat, and then I have him inside. Okay. Um, so um, I wanted to show you a couple things. One is I want to get into Lumetri color palette here in the properties section in the far right. So I'm going to click on Lumetri color. Yours should kind of look like that. If you can't find that, go to Window and then down to Lumetri color, and that'll get you to where you need to go. But here I am. And the second thing is that you only can do color corrections one at a time on a clip, which is a little bit of a pain in the neck. But so I'm going to click on this first clip, okay? And I'm going to go to basic corrections. And then I am going to apply an LUT. And so that stands up for lookup table. It's just a quick preset to change the color correction. So I already have 3 of them in my desktop folder. So I'm going to browse for them. And I have Grand Budapest Cube, Moonrise Kingdom Cube, and Teal and Orange Cube. So I've already tested and looked at all those. I kind of like the teal and the orange one the best. So I want to show you what happens. So let's look at, we've got this fisherman here. I'm going to add teal and orange and then look and see what happens. It changes a little bit. It gets a little darker here. Okay. So here's the extra. Now I can still continue to edit it. It looks a little more, actually, honestly, a little more fake, which is a Wes Anderson way. And I'm also going to go over here to color saturation, and I'm going to saturate it a little bit more. So that makes that color kind of pop. And then Wes Anderson sometimes is almost a little overexposed. So I didn't do the exposure as much, but I did it a little bit. So I think that makes it look a little bit more Wes Anderson. And so now I'm going to do the same thing with the second one. So I have to click on the clip. It doesn't work otherwise. Go to the input, go to the browse, use the same thing that I've used. So if you're going to use, like I'm using the teal and orange, so I'm going to use it on every single clip in this scene. You could do Moonrise Kingdom on every single clip, but stick with one. So I'm going to do this one. And that didn't make as big of a change. So I'm going to kind of move to saturation on that. And I'm really going to move on exposure. Okay. And then I'm going to keep on saturating it. So you can see that I'm kind of doing the same thing with everyone, and that is that I'm moving the saturation all the way over, so it's as saturated as possible, and I'm also slightly overexposing it. So I could do some other stuff, but that is the preset that is making a little bit of a difference in that, and I'm going to want to make sure that I do that with every single clip. All right.